Well, good day, friends, and welcome. Welcome to GBL, the Old Church 5-Acre Homestead. You know what time it is. This is our regular Friday, Fired Up Friday time. Yes, indeed. And we are getting ready to begin our 19th fire this week in the garage. We are going to be burning slabs in the old Enterprise wood stove, and you are welcome to join us. Before we go back into the garage, folks, I want to remind you that this fire is going to be our qualifying fire for you to get your wooden puck for next week's fire. Next week is going to be our 20th fire. We're going to do a big shout out to all of our subscribers and supporters who tune in to our regular Friday fires. And in order to get your puck, you must tune in to this fire, this 19th fire, and make a comment in order to get your puck. So make sure you do that. Garbage containers are already out here to the curb, so join me back in the garage.
For our 19th fire, we're going to be burning some slabs, and I'm getting ready here now to cut up a few slabs. Here's one already on my saw. I got a couple of more here. I'm going to saw those up as well, and they are going to form the tinder, the kindling, and the larger wood for our Fired Up Friday fire today. A dedication fire, as always. Look around my busy shop, my garage. The last time I showed you this shop, I had a different set of cabinets in here. Miss Betty and I, we cleaned those up, we refurbished them, we did a few minor repairs, we tightened up an hinge, we fixed a few items. Those are long gone, they're sold, and they are rehomed. I got another set here now that I'm going to be working on over the next little while. So I'll be putting these together, and these will become a nice set of cabinets in a cabin, in a basement apartment, something like that. My garage is very busy, as you can see. Let me take you down to the old stove where we're going to be doing our fire today, our 19th fire. And there's the logs that I'm going to be cutting into disc or pucks for our 20th fire next week. I need to clean this stove off, get everything taken off so I can get ready to do my 19th fire. But before I do that, I need to get back to my saw here in my busy garage, and I need to finish sawing up these slabs. Firebox on that old Enterprise stove is not very big, so 1 foot long pieces of slab is what I need. This is slab that I'm cutting up here now, folks. This is a piece of Douglas fir. I had some log saw a little while ago to make some lumber for a project that I'm doing down at the old church. Let me get another slab. Here's a heavier one. Let me cut them in half. I normally cut them in half first. That way I can put them together on the saw and then saw them at the same time. Like make sure I got it halved up on the saw. Okay, that's about halfway. Very soon I'll get you to join me up at the stove. Here at my stove, I need to remove these logs that I have for my next fire. So let me put that to one side. We're not going to be burning any of this today. Okay, so that's over there. I need to move my pans. And I'm going to remove my fire extinguishers, but I'm going to keep them close by. I have everything I need for my 19th fire today. I have my slab here on the oven door of this old-fashioned Enterprise wood stove. I have some cardboard that I'm going to use as a fire starter. I have my lighter and my long match, going to be using that. I have a couple of axes there because I need to make some kindling. And I'm going to take a few of these slabs from this oven door, and I'm going to get that on the floor here, and I'm going to make a little bit of kindling, and you're going to join me as I do that. I have my fire extinguishers and my water bottle at the ready, just in case my fire decides to go south or sideways. Now, join me as I make some kindling. Okay, I'm gonna get a few of these slabs here now, folks, and just make some kindling for this fire. Okay. One thing about Douglas fir is really good for making kindling. Really good indeed. It cuts really easy, and it cuts straight into nice little pieces that you can easily use to start a fire. Look how nice it makes little pieces of kindling, hey? There's one that I just cut. I cut this piece out as well. So very easy to get it started and to cut a fold in head of it. Okay, so there's one piece. Let me cut a few more. Very easy, look at that. Isn't that nice? Okay folks, since you saw me last, I've been busy. I've got all of my kindling and my slabs here, all ready for this fire. I've been busy cutting up and tearing up the cardboard into manageable pieces that I can use to start this fire. I have, of course, my lighter here as well as my long match. I'm just ripping up the cardboard here, folks, and I'm going to be soon starting this fire today. Our 19th Fired Up Friday fire, a dedication fire for sure, a really good dedication today, and also a qualifying fire for a big shout out fire next week. You're going to want to be a part of it, so make sure you tune in and you watch to the very end. This is an old-fashioned Enterprise stove. It was made back in the 1950s, folks, and I've acquired it now. I acquired it some years ago, and I use it from time to time, and I'm using it today for a fire, of course. Putting in a little bit of cardboard here now. I'm going to put in a little bit of this kindling on top of that cardboard. Okay, here we go. Very soon, I'm going to light my long match to get this fire going and get this fire started. A little bit more kindling now on top of that. Okay, I think that's pretty good. So let's start my long match, shall we? Here we go. We have fire. Okay, I'm going to light the firebox in this stove in about 3 or 4 places. I'm lighting the cardboard that I put in there, and it won't take very long, and we will hear the crackling of that kindling in that firebox. Won't be long at all. Okay, take my lighter and put it in my pocket. Okay. Put a little bit more kindling in on top of that. It's all cut. A little bit more of the kindling. Putting it in layers, folks. I can hear a little bit of crackling. I don't know if you can, but I can certainly hear a little bit of the crackling. Okay, that's all cut. Let me put the cover back on. Take a listen to our fire today. You should hear some crackling, because I most certainly do. I'm eager to take a look inside at this fire. Oh, look at that. That's really nice, eh? Let me use my poker back here. Get my poker on the go. Move this around a little bit, okay? Everything is all cut there. Let's get a little bit more of this kindling. I'm putting this fire to keep this going. Okay. Like I said, very soon I'm going to be able to put in some of the larger stuff, and I'll be able to come over and tell you about our dedication today for this fire. Let's take another look at this fire, folks. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Let's put in some of the larger pieces of slab here now. I just cut them in half with my axe. Okay, put in a few of these in the firebox here. Let them burn down a bit. And while they burn, I want to talk to you about our dedication today, folks. Our dedication fire today is dedicated to this. Today is Arbor Day. Yes, indeed. Arbor is the Latin word for tree or trees, and this is the National Day for Trees in the United States of America. And we are dedicating our fire today to Arbor Day. The very first Arbor Day started in Nebraska, actually, in 1872. And on that day, on the last Friday of April, back in 1872, over 1 million trees were planted in the state of Nebraska. The governor started this, and it has spread all across the United States. And now every year, on the last Friday of April, the United States celebrates Arbor Day. Here in Canada, we celebrate this day on the third Wednesday of September. But nonetheless, it is a day where we celebrate and pay homage to the most important tree. In fact, that's what we're burning today, isn't it? In our dedication fire, we are burning some trees. We are burning some slabs from some trees. So trees are very, very important. And why not dedicate today our dedication fire to Arbor Day and to the all-important tree? Folks, I'm going to send out a challenge to you now. At some point today, or over the next few days, go outside somewhere on your property, and if you can't do it on your property, go to the nearby woods somewhere and plant a tree. Plant just one. If you can, plant several. Plant many, many more if you can. It is very important that we replenish the trees that we cut. Every day, there are trees being cut all throughout the United States, all throughout Canada, and the world really. Trees are being cut for firewood, for logs to make timber and lumber and that kind of stuff. And we really need to do a good job of silviculture, replacing the trees that we cut. So here's my challenge to you on this Arbor Day, this 29th of April, 2022. Go out and plant a tree. This is the 150th anniversary of Arbor Day. It's a very important day. So like I said, go out and plant yourself a tree. That's our dedication today. So I hope you do that. Get back to our fire. Let's have another look at our fire. It's burning away here. Excellent. We are burning slabs today in our 19th fire. And we're going to talk a little bit about our 20th fire. I have about 20 odd pucks here now for our dedication fire next week. It's going to be a big shout out to all friends of GBL, the Old Church 5-Acre Homestead. If you watch this video, our 19th one, and you send us a comment, your name will get written on one of these pucks. And next week, it will be burned in this firebox, in this old-fashioned Enterprise stove. It is as simple as that. If you want to learn more about how this works, go back and look at our 10th Fired Up Friday. We did a huge shout out back then. We actually did a shout out to 34 channels. I am hoping that we are going to be doing a shout out to many, many more next Friday. So like I said, watch and comment on this video and you will get your puck. It is as simple as that. And we will mention your name during our next fire, next Friday. Okay, I'm going to put in a few more of these slabs now. I'm going to say goodbye to you and say thank you ever so much for always tuning into our channel, to always watching our videos. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. If you are new to our channel, welcome aboard, folks. We always like new subscribers and new viewers to our channel. Please like, please share. Awesome, folks. Have a great weekend and have a great week. And we'll see you back here next Friday. Bye for now.